IFR41 was third this afternoon with 15.204. First time to qualify for the IFR, but not the first time to run this building. With the Futurity of America, she's been a world champion on a half-brother to this young horse, the Cowgirl ride. That was Rocky's Date Tree. You talk about the great breeding. Uh-oh. Do me this favor for Georgia. How about it? There you go. Good half bid. A number of 15,518. Now it's going to be at 25. White.
Teresa Quay, Urbana, Ohio. 15.871 the first round. She is a former Rookie of the Year in Cowgirl barrel racing 2 times. She has won the Central Region Championship. Riding a horse, Chance or Chico. Low level, consistent, low level, straight out of honest. We're going to get the trouble early, tip one down for a 5-second penalty. We get into round number 3. You know what to do, Oklahoma. How about it, Teresa Quay? We'll get it 15.495, but plus 5, make it 24.95.
I want to thank our friends at P&K Equipment in Oklahoma. John Deere starts with P&K. Thank you for the use of dirt work equipment. And of course, Chuck Berry taking care of those still at Oak Ridge Equine Hospital. And I talked about Ronnie Hyde earlier. And I said that we are family in rodeo, and this is living proof. 13th position in the world standings with a 15.856 this afternoon. Round number 2. Second time to qualify. We got a whole rodeo family. Their daughter, Lauren Jane Hyde, is going to use the world title in this building with the Futurity of America. 15.154, 1.5, 1.54. That's going to lead right now in the go-round.
Our lone qualifier from the state of Florida. This will be Jill Hayes to go for you right now. Out of Milton, Florida. First time to qualify here to the international finals. She is one of 2 rookies here at IFR41. I want to say thank you to Ram. Ram Trucks, designed, tested, and proven to be the best truck they have ever built. Ram, around that person in good shape. We're going to pick them up, put them down, get them up. We're okay. Everything's green behind you. Everybody from Florida. Time up 15.063.
That'll be first in the go-round, just ahead of that 15.154 is what it would have been ran high. Now we go to Amanda Sark, young lady of Hodges, South Carolina, another of our Southeast region standout cowgirls. First time to qualify to the International Finals Rodeo. One big in Rensselaer, Indiana, Stanford, Kentucky, rides 2. The 17th, well, she changed horses this afternoon because we talked about the fact that she was on a big old sorrel and not the black horse. We'll see what the selection will be for the cowgirl to work with here in round number 3 on a Saturday night. 1 right, 2 left, but there's not a rule that dictates. That's what we've seen thus far. You can also run the pattern the opposite way. If your horse turns good to the right, well, you turn this left one first. That's called the left-handed pattern. Again, no rule dictating which way you run. You can do it either way. As long as you qualify the pattern with 3 and 3 opening turns, leaving them standing. Cowgirl had a barrel down, actually 2 barrels down in round 1. 15.909 this afternoon. Lead from standing in round number 3. 15.420. 1.5420 for Amanda Sark of Hodges, South Carolina.
Maryland sends us Timothy McClure right now. First time to qualify the international finals. She does in style. She's going to be the 2010 Cowgirl Barrel Racing Rookie of the Year. She won the Oklahoma Twister Series in 2010, and right now she leads for the World Championship by $1,154. Oh, the red long gill and these fast, these on the silver out, Oklahoma, help her. I'm up 15.547.
Well, you talked about it. Tiffany McClure leading for the world title. It's already
Leading for the average, 46,685.
Has already locked in the Rookie of the Year status buckle. Laura Curley is only $1,154 back from the average. Could make the difference here because Laura Curley had 2 barrels down in round number 1, finished 4th this afternoon in round number 2. 5th consecutive IFR qualification. She rides a 14-year-old sorrel mare that last year was Horse of the Year in barrel racing for the IFR41. Taylor, here you on your way out if you do that for barrel that. 15,291 plus the 5. 15,291 with the penalty will be a 20,291.
All right, Laura Lee Thomas out of Union City, Pennsylvania. She was 15.445 to pick up a 2nd place check. Let's see if it'll work here. Tanner is the horse that she rides. It is the Barrel Racing Horse of the Year for 2010. $1,163 off the leader right now. It's a 3-way race for the World Championship. This ain't over till it's over. We're gonna slide a good looking bay around 3 of them. Let's help out Pennsylvania. Time of 15.394.
Oh, let's go to Natalie Overholt. Burn Oak, Michigan, Motor State. 5th time to qualify to the International Finals Rodeo. Former International Finals average champion. Cowgirl loves to go to St. Pete, Monticello, Illinois. She won a big check there. Rides Mole's Fancy Jet, better known as Casey. A 14-year-old right-handed mare on the pattern for Natalie Overholt. Came into IFR41 in the 4th spot. Right now, number 5 in the World Champions race. 15,653, 15,653 for Natalie Overholt, Borough, Michigan.
Canada right now, Sydney LaLiberte. Cowgirl, 15.385. She won first in a first go-round. This is her 2nd trip here to the International Finals. I like the name of this horse right here. Cotton-eyed Mr. Joe needs to be 15.735 to take the lead the average.
Oh, she's got a shot at that because you look at the numbers she's paying, a 385, a 564. I believe I can smell BT coming in the average.
What are you doing right there? 15.512. She moves to the lead in the average, 46,461.03.
Traveling partner from Canada. Everybody that has maple leaf blood running through their veins being pumped by a Canadian heart should wake up right now for Odessa Descote. Cowgirl was 15.463 in round 1. Backed it up. That was 4th in round 1. 15.562 in round number 2. 2nd consecutive qualifying year for the Cowgirl. 15.435. She's been light at those numbers, but her fastest time thus far was a 4.63. That would change the lead in the average. But I don't know. We're going to see how it's run. First tag out of the arena. Fireworks. 15,624 to 15,624 for the Cowgirl.
You want some fireworks? We got them for you right now.
Let's do it.
Here's a 15-year-old Cowgirl, the youngest competitor at IFR41. This is Shanna Simmons out of Harrisonville, Pennsylvania. 15.448 in the first round. She won the championship in this afternoon's round with a 14.912. Fred is the name of the horse that she rides, a 12-year-old Sorrel Gelding. Here's a superstar teenager from Pennsylvania.
Oh, one's turn. Here she goes. Looking to be quick. Barrel 2. This one wastes no time around.
Oh, man.
Character building run right there. And inflationary run out.
Would have been 15.459, but for 24.59. Oh, that's going to hurt that average.
Going to go to Cowgirl. It was one hole behind Shanna Simmons at her 14.912, which right now is the fastest time of the weekend. 15.013 was the number for Stacy Pine of Scotts, Michigan. Finished number 2, had a barrel down, and it was number 1 in round number 1. That added a 5-second penalty to what was a 15.256 net. And it was the first barrel that went down for the first trip to Pine for the Cowgirl rise. Georgie, the 6-year-old black gelding, one final left-hander to clubhouse turn. Here's where your enthusiasm makes a difference. $15.277, a 1.5277, going to the second in the go-round.
Weatherford, Texas. Carrie White to go for you right now. This is her second consecutive appearance here with the International Finals Rodeo. 2009, she was a Central Region barrel racing champion. Her husband, Wayne White, we watched him earlier in the tie-down rope, and we're going to get class 2 on right now. Get ready. Oklahoma is here with us.
Stars at night, big and bright.
15.607 for Carrie White.
Each and every year, the Cowgirls, the top 15 at the IFR, they vote for the Cowgirl to win a sportsmanship buckle. The sponsor of the Cowgirl sportsmanship buckle this year is Good Springs Home Medical. Final Cowgirl with an opportunity. These could change things. Round number 1, it was the first and second barrel that went down there. That's 10 seconds in penalty. In round number 2, it was the second and third barrels that went down. Another 10 seconds in penalty. 25.502. 25.233. Sally Williams